guys, I'm going to go over how to complete activity 3, which is how one population becomes two species. So in order to complete this activity, you guys are going to be in the natural selection sim, investigating two separate environments with the thorn palms, and I'll explain a bit about how you are going to be setting that up. So you are setting up this to study the australopes. If you remember, those were the species that we looked at in previous units, and they eat a plant species called thorn palms. You guys are going to be investigating how the same australope population could change if it were split into two populations that are in different environments. So for this, you guys are welcome to either work on your own. If you are working on your own, you will have to run through both environments. If you are choosing to work in a group, you are welcome to have one group partner do environment A and the second do environment B. If you guys are choosing to work in groups, you're welcome to spread out. Just please make sure that if you are in the halls, that you are keeping your voices down. So I'll go ahead and explain the two separate environments. So if you are doing environment A, you are going to be investigating taller thorn palms. If you are doing environment B, you are going to be testing for thorn palms with larger thorns. And again, I'll show you guys how to set each of those up in just a moment. Before you guys do set up your simulation, you will be making some predictions on what you think is going to happen. So do you think that your australope population is going to change in each of these environments? And if so, how do you think that it will change? And that's going to be on the first tab, or first page of activity 3. Once you guys do finish that, go ahead and go to the second page, and at the top there will be a link to go to the natural selection sim. Once you get in there, your screen is going to look just like mine does right now. You're going to come up to the left hand corner and press those 3 lines to open up that side menu. And you're going to come down and select from 1 species to 2, because you want to be in the from 1 species to 2 mode. You can go ahead and press yes, that is what I would like to load. Once you guys get in here, first I will go ahead and explain what pair A will do. So this will be for investigating the height of the thorn palms. If you come over here to the right hand side of this little window, we can see the thorn palms. So you go ahead and click on that. And you see it already has us in the height. You're going to adjust the height of your thorn palm, so you can drag that around and play with it, and you're also going to adjust your variation. Now it's really important that you guys do adjust that variation, otherwise your population of australopes is going to die off before you reach 50 generations. And for this, you guys will need to collect at least 50 generations of data. And if you still have any issues with your populations dying off, you can come up here into the australopes and you can change their variation as well. And that has helped some people. If you are working on the second environment, so that is going to be investigating the average thorn size, you are going to, again, be in the same window with the thorn palms, but then you're going to come down and select thorn size. And then you again are going to change the thorn size just like they did for the height. You're going to drag that around, and then you're going to change your variation as well. And so for both environment A and environment B, you will need to run at least 50 generations. And then just some reminders about how the simulation works. Once you have put your data in there, I'm going to go ahead and drag these back over since I already have the height adjusted, because remember, we're only testing for 1 at a time. You're going to go ahead and press the run button, and then in that upper right hand corner you have the ×1. If you click that and go to the drop down menu, remember you can speed it up so it goes a lot faster for you. And then to look at your data, you can look in 2 separate places. So you can either click in this bottom left hand corner to see it as your generations are going. You can watch what's happening to that population. Once your simulation is done, you can also click on Analyze up here, and this is where you will see your data from all 50 generations. I only have 15 run right now, but I'm just showing you guys how it works. Remember, you can use this slider down here, so this says our generations. You can slide this to see your generation all the way from year 0, so from the very start, all the way until the end of running your simulation. So again, you guys are welcome to work on your own, or you can work in pairs for this. Once you are done running both of the simulations for the thorn palm height and the size of the thorns on the thorn palm, you will need to upload screenshots of your data and then answer some questions about the two of them.